Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Anthony Banda, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping up to the plate, Felipe Munoz, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything. Changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Jimmy Nelson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Jimmy Nelson.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. Welch moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Here's Chris Bryant now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Cody Bellinger.
Next for New York, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 35 now on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too. Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Comes set. The 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
A pause and the 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, with that base hit, D-Roll, that's career RBI number 1,500. Guess what? He's 9 away from the Mick. Yeah, that guy, the Mickey Mantle of the Yankees.
That's crazy to even digest, Dan, to be honest with you. And what this guy's been able to accomplish from the offensive side in his career, I hope he can step out and take a bow here for a second and let these fans love on him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Machado on third with 2 out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also,
and hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 8.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Welch is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Jimmy Nelson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball.
Mario. Cortez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Stepping into the box, Micah Welch comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Roberto.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Roberto Garcia becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They can't chip. Here's Carlos Correa now, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ordonez looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ray fields it cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. To short, hit hard. Cortez is up with it. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Correa. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Ordonez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays.
So striding in, Luis Perez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mario.
Striding in once again, Mario Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rays get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton as we begin the top of the 4th. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 55 on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Drives it out to deep right center field. Welch on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score the runner from third. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And not in time as the run scores. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
Third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-2, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ordonez has a beat on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in. And they have to be happy with this.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box, Manny Machado pitches a called strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ordonez looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. 38th home run of the season for him as this lead got even wider. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens. Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
Line drive to center field. Ordonez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. In there for strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
He's set. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Olson becomes out number 2 this inning. Clayton Pesky is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors. For Tampa Bay so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit high and deep to left field. Ohtani racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. In now for Alfaro. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And there's one down now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ordonez moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
First baseman, number 17.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Jackie Ray.
Digging in, Jackie Ray. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. To first. Bryant's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aaron.
High and deep to right center. Ordonez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Manny.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have won it.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Perez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
On to first, and they don't come any easier. So the lineup flips over.
Leading off for the Rays,
Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. No balls and 1 strike.
Now pitching for New York, number 54, Aroldis
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Micah Welch. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Roberto Garcia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Ricky Lombardo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Lombardo.
And now pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Welch is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Runners off for second. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The first baseman, number 17, Chris Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the double steal is on here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Perez looks up. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. 34 home runs now on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Rafael Montero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball well hit. Ordonez is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Clayton Pesky. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order, 1-2. They remain well behind.
Leading off with the Yankees.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And it's gone as they add still another.
Next for the Yankees.
In now, Jacob Stallings. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Olson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line towards center field. Ordonez is there, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Correa, left field and carrying well. Perez looking up, and it's gone. J.J. Tierney comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Aroldis Chapman. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play. Up next for the Rays, Michael Ordonez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Luis Perez. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
17.
Hard liner to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, man, it's hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ray has a play. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High and deep to right center. Ordonez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mario Cortez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Micah Welch. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Roberto Garcia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
22-1 this evening. So the Bronx Bombers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jimmy Nelson hangs win number 11 on his line as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Anthony Banda permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.